Well, a great back-and-forth baseball game tonight. 4 lead changes, and in the end, the Stetson Hatters get it done, winning 6-5. UCF got off to a good start early, had a 1-0 lead, but the Hatters would lock it down after that. Brett Nealon retiring 11 in a row, and in the 4th inning, the Hatters would strike.
Indeed, 3 runs in that frame. Stetson would play another one in the 5th, and 2 more in the 8th for the final margin, but it was really the end that was the key to me, Evan. Stetson really showing that they can play well and win against a quality opponent.
Yeah, the Hatters plating 3 in the 4th inning. Connor Keel had the last one to drive in Hernan Sardinas. The UCF would come back from down 4-1 and take the lead 5-4 in the top of the 8th. But the Hatters would go ahead in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pregent with an RBI single, and then Jackson Olsen an RBI groundout to get Stetson a 6-5 victory.
Firmly believe that, in your first 15 games, if you can find different ways to win, then you have something special brewing. Didn't play our best for a couple of innings, made a kind of a bonehead play on a first and third defense that we practice over and over again. A couple walks that were key, but yet we found ways to win. That's a sign of a good team. I've always said that. I think we're starting to establish a little bit about what our identity is. We had some timely hitting tonight. I wouldn't say we knocked the cover off the ball, but we had some timely hitting. And for the most part, outside of that one play at the mound, we played great defense. I mean, Brett was up a little bit.
Yep.
They hit some balls really hard, and they're a good team. I mean, you're talking about a 5 RPI going into the day, and a team that just took 2 out of 3 from Ole Miss, which was number 1 in the country when they went on the road. And they were stinging some balls, and you saw Kyle Ball make a couple nice plays. It just, he ran some balls down the outfield. So all in all, a nice win. We really want to try to bank some wins over the next, I'd say 13 or 14 games. This is going to be our tough stretch. And, I think if we can just take them one at a time, I don't want to make a prediction of what we want to be or anything like that. We just want to try to play well and put ourselves in position to win ball games. Yeah, I think he did. And Nick's done that 2 times in a row now. I think our big thing is just trying to get that bullpen established a little bit. Garner's got a really good arm. He's got a wipeout slider. We got to get him a little bit more confidence and just get him going. We need him. We need Nick Long to step up. We need Plummer to step up. We need those guys that can really step up and give us some innings, especially over the next couple of weeks where you're going to be using your bullpens and you're going to be using matchups. We're given so much information now in today's day and age of baseball where we have so much data that we got to play the matchups, but then we have to execute the plan. That's the big thing is you have this great plan, but you got to execute the pitches and the defense. Yeah, I mean, he's your typical closer. He's trying to strike people out. So those guys hit guys, those guys walk guys. But, they have good enough stuff that they can get ground balls, they can get fly balls. So, right now he's doing the job. Yep. Yeah, I mean, this is our stretch we knew about. I mean, when we've got the schedule put together and we're playing some tough teams, I mean, the South Florida is going to be a great weekend. Then we turn around and go right up to Gainesville and then on to, Alabama for an SEC and then come right back, South Florida, Wichita State, FIU. I mean, it just keeps on rolling from here on out. So there's all good teams on our schedule. So, it's nice to be 10-0. It's nice where we're at this point. I think, no one's going to be unhappy with that. But we also don't want to be satisfied and say, all right, the season's over. Like, we have a lot of hay to make and put in the barn as we get through the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, we knew this was going to be a tough game. I mean, UCF is always a great opponent, and we need all facets of the game to come out with the W. So, it's good to have guys behind them making some plays for our pitchers and guys at the plate doing their jobs as well. So, I mean, that's all you can ask for. It was unfortunate play, and instead of hanging our heads and feeling sorry for ourselves, Brandon just hit a double and got the boys fired up, and we got him in. Guys made some great plays, and Garcia shut it down. So I mean, that just shows how resilient we are, and that no matter the score or how much we're down or how much we're down by, we can find a way to win. I don't think we're not thinking about anything. We just take it day by day, team by team. Wins are great, but just take it one day at a time, one team at a time, and just keep playing well and doing good things.